BookChat. I am Sasha.
And I'm Natasha.
And I'm JD Neto.
And today we're going to be talking about romance in books. And I'm so excited about this topic because I think we all love romance in books. It adds a special flavor to it. And I definitely know I love me some romance. So let's get into the chatting about it.
Definitely my favorite thing to read.
Yes.
I like writing the whole romance part just because it brings so much depth to the character and it creates a special bond between the reader.
Yeah, I definitely like seeing romance in different forms. I definitely love seeing it in like taking a front seat and a back seat in a story because I feel like when you have romance, it can either overpower the story, which is what you want, or it can take a back seat and kind of be that bittersweet romance that you like having behind the scenes and love talking about on Twitter and Tumblr and be like, I can't wait till they get together.
It's so funny how much romance like can take over a story. You see people like shipping characters and making them their OTPs. It's a very kind of, I think for me it's an important thing to have in the story because it keeps me reading to see like if characters get together, if they fall apart, things like that happen.
If they fall apart, if I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
It's the merging of your backstories. It's like this backstory and this backstory coming together and then you see what they become. It also brings that emotion.
Yeah,
like you said.
I know for a fact, like me as a writer, I know that I can write a lot of like darkness and despair, but then when I get to actually, I know, right? But like when you actually get to write about romance, it kind of like brightens the mood. But I know that I cried yesterday on the airplane because I was writing a scene between two of the characters that I love together, and I know that the outcome of them is not, maybe isn't the best, but maybe it's gonna turn out well. But it made me feel so much emotion, and I'm really, this just shows what the readers may feel when they go and get to read it.
I mean, I will say this, as a writer, whenever I'm writing romance, I am thinking, man, I'm gonna kill my readers right now. I'm gonna make them love them, make them just, you know, go with them on this journey, and then
that's like, if I ever want to write a book, I was like, I just get together. I don't know how you guys can do that.
Come on. Well, where's the fun in that?
That's why I know. That's why you have multiple characters that are together. So like you make it, you know, pick and choose which ones you end up, you know, going the long run, or some of them just die.
That's very true in like fantasy and sci-fi books. But like when we go to like a contemporary book, usually it's all about just the romance and the pairing. Like you have the hating game and Paper Princess. Even Outlander is all about mostly the romance.
I want to contradict that in the fact because it actually is not a total romance novel. Diana Gabaldon doesn't like it being called romance, but it is a very beautiful romance. But if you read it, it tends to be the back burner of it in a way, and I love that because the first book it's very centered around the romance. But as you get further into a series, it actually becomes more of the casual thing in the background, and then you're more focused on the characters in them as their own person, but in a good way. It's not a bad way. It's like awesome seeing that.
But romance also adds the drama element. I think is fantastic because you need that, you know, and then, you know, I like romance that makes you think.
Yes.
For example, Jaime Lannister and Cersei Lannister.
Oh,
you're like Jaime Fraser.
I'm like,
no. That kind of thing, it makes you question even what you believe, and I'm really into that. Like that's the kind of thing that I like to write, that I like to read. I like to have the readers question themselves. You know? Yeah,
I'd be like, it just is wrong that I like
exactly.
Together, or like I don't like Jaime and Cersei per se. It's very interesting that some people like
who likes them.
Exactly. I've met some people and I'm like, so do I want to be your friend now?
What about Jon and Daenerys? Come on.
Okay, well,
spoilers.
Okay, well, take for instance a book that is purposely just about the romance, which is 50 Shades of Grey, which became like a national phenomenon.
What's your take on that?
Well, it's Twilight fanfiction. And
what is it called as the Twilight fanfiction?
Master of the Universe.
Oh,
it was called it was called Master of the Universe.
Yeah.
The author had taken it down from fanfiction.net and published it on her own. So there wasn't really like an editor to go through it. And all of a sudden it became this huge thing that moms and women all around the world were reading.
And some men.
And men, that's true. But a lot of people called it mommy porn, which is an unfortunate name.
I guess I never read it.
I haven't read it. I mean, oh wait, no, I read the fan fiction.
Have you? I've read it. I read the first like 2.5 books. Just because I was curious. 2.5? Yes, because I have yet to finish the last one for reasons. But you know, honestly, I cried in the last movie that they made of it. Like literally, I don't know why.
I can't get over the fact that it's Twilight. Like I watched the first movie and like
see that,
you see the characters.
Yeah, you can see the characters.
It is really hard for me to get over that. And actually, like I have like this sixth sense. I love that like people are reading Twilight. Like kind of gives me some
when they don't
pleasure
even know
when they don't know it's Twilight.
I think the reason why we see that whole success is because I think the Twilight fans were craving something extra.
That is very true.
When it comes to the depth between the characters.
Yes.
I mean, when it comes to Twilight, I'm not ashamed of it. I read all 4 and the novella. when they came out, and I think the mythology that Stephenie Meyer did is fantastic. But at the same time, it was very safe. And you know, even as an author, I don't like planets, and I think that's where 50 Shades of Grey came in and filled that gap.
Yeah.
That's where he found success.
And taking away from Twilight, seeing all those romance novels like HARLEQUIN romance, you see all those, and it kind of fills in what people want to see in literature and what they, well, not everybody, like some people don't like romance in books, and I think it's beautiful to see a book without any romance too, because, for example, there's this book, Queen of the TEARLING, there's no romance in the first one. I don't believe it's a romantic series, but it's like you get to see the character growth, but then if somebody wants something extra, you can go to the HARLEQUIN romances, and they have all these one, like the Scott ties the knot, they have like lots of Scotch guys and kilts.
I think romance novels in general to fill a void that people have in their lives, and they just like, especially if they're very romantic. That's, I mean,
I'm in love with being in love.
Me too. That's it.
Yeah, it's true. It's like your love of being in love and getting to read those romance novels and get to be immersed in a life that is not your own, but you still get to, like, you may be single outside of the book world, but like when you're inside the book world, you have this like Scottish warrior.
It's that escape. Yeah, it's that
escapism.
It's that fantasy that you crave, and I think that's where we see that success with Shades of Grey.
It's very true.
/ Twilight and fiction that you love.
I love the feelings and the emotions. That's what I love about romance.
Well, hello, book chatters. It's Lauren, and welcome back on season 2 of I Got a Game for You. So basically, what we are gonna do is see how many books these fellas can put on their head and walk down this red carpet. I'm betting on Sasha, but like, leave your comments down.
Yes, honey! Yes, girl!
Alright, so now we'll get these little head thingy-bobbers.
So fancy.
I know, they have BookChat show on it, everything.
Little boxes,
and you're gonna tie it to your head. And then one at a time, I'm gonna put books on you, and we're gonna see how many. How many do you think you guys can do?
7.
1.
Well,
8.
Natasha, she's got reality in check, honestly. She knows. You want to be first up, Sasha?
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop and put books on you. Alright, how many do you want? Let's start with 1. Alright.
Okay.
1. I'm going to put another. I'm so graceful.
I feel like I'm a princess.
It's not funny.
Posture lessons.
Put another.
Oh! Oh! That was this, not me!
Well, you got 2. Congratulations.
I need to do that tighter. Needs to chunk me.
Alright.
Yeah.
How many did you say you thought you were going to do?
8.
Yikes. We'll start with like 2.
It's like cheating. Why are we actually balancing them on our heads?
2 more. I think you got this. You got a sturdy head.
I'll take that as a compliment. Close.
You're good. You did good. You did 4. One more better than Sasha.
Thank you.
Last one, Natasha. You got this.
Okay, I'm the tallest out of everyone. How are you supposed to put them on my head?
This is why I have a ladder.
And I'm wearing heels.
And you're wearing heels.
I don't like it. It's not feel secure. Okay.
Alright, you good?
Nope. My hair is too slicky.
I think that us girls have a disadvantage with our hair.
Yeah. It's not fair. You got gel. It stuck to the book better.
Yes.
Don't start.
Alright, ready?
It just doesn't feel secure.
Okay, we got 1. You're already living your expectations.
I don't like this.
Alright, ready?
I'm not bending my head.
2. Oh, 3.
No.
Wait, what if I tilt it like this?
It doesn't feel secure.
Here we go. 3. Honestly, I think you're gonna make it the farthest. 4. Keep going, keep going. Delicious. 5. Keep going.
Did I win?
Like, let everybody know Natasha won. And she said that she only would do one. So honestly, guys, if you set your standards really low,
you will reach high.
You will reach high.
You'll win.
So thanks, guys, for joining me for a little fun little game.
So much fun.
Awesome.
Thanks, Lauren. You're welcome. I'll pop one out.
Okay, guys, that comes to the end of our romance episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching us here at BookChat. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for new videos coming to you every single Friday. And thank you so much for being here, JD.
Oh, thank you.
So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Natasha's bra's hanging out.
Okay, one more time.